I just recorded like 3 minutes of footage, or I thought I recorded it. I did not. I hit cancel, so I missed all that. Welcome to another day. Brain power is clearly on the low end right now. Today we're deadlifting. I've been dealing with some hip pain, some ankle pain. You know, I'm almost 30. That's life in the big city, baby. That's what happens. But I did a lot of warm up. Feel pretty good. I filmed my warm-up sets just a second ago, but I didn't actually. So what I did was 5 conventional sets, kind of to warm the spinal erectors up. That's usually my tactic. And then 5 sumo reps to feel sumo a little bit. With 1 red, you're not really gonna feel any aches and pains. Usually at about 2 reds, that's when the indicators start to go off of like, oh, this might be, you might need a little bit more soft tissue work on your hip or something like that. Usually when you get to 2 reds, that's when things start to show up for me. Also, I'm dealing with heat. Whew. Try to get in here early. It's like 10:30, so it's not too hot just yet, but it's a little warm, so we're fighting through it. All right, I'm gonna put another red on and we'll see how it goes. Here we go. I was saying on the take that I didn't record, I have like reverse SAD, reverse seasonal affective disorder, where a lot of people get like depression symptoms in the winter, I guess because of like lack of vitamin D. I actually get depressive symptoms in the summer. Clearly it's not for lack of vitamin D. I think it's just because I'm so uncomfortable. I don't know. I don't even know if it's a real thing or not, but I've always dealt with it. Summer's always been a tougher time for me, especially like August. But, you know, just another obstacle you got to work with and live with. Ooh, just felt a big pop in my back there. Woo! I don't know about that one. Oh, Lord. Woo! Might have played with fire a little bit too much. Okay. I don't know, man. I'm gonna try and take it again. I have range of motion. Nothing super painful, but we might not be hitting our goal here. I don't know. That bend right there was a little uncomfortable. Ooh. Should we do it? I mean, we got to test it, right? You got a couple options. Let's see, if I can get into position and it doesn't hurt, then we'll pull it. No pain there. I think maybe it was just a pause. I don't know. Not quite sure what to do here. I don't think it was anything. It wasn't like in my spine, right? So it's not a disc. It was over by my hip, which is, you know, I've dealt with this forever. So part of me wants to go to 3 and maybe just cut the pauses today. But I'm not 100% sure what the right move is. Okay, we're gonna go again. No pause. I want to kind of film from the side to see if there's anything structurally or form-wise that might be causing it. But I think what it is that I didn't get the same level of activity that I normally do pre-gym. I woke up a little later. I usually try and go for like a 3,000 step walk in the morning. So maybe that had something to do with it. Might just be fatigue, man. Week 3. All right. Nothing. I am at a loss. No idea. Okay. This will be the last set regardless. And I'm trying to find a top end where I start to feel pain. So I just threw on some yellows. There's definitely, I can replicate a little bit of pain in a straight bend down. So I might skip Romanians today, or straight leg deadlifts today. We shall see. All right. That's crazy, man. Not even a whisper. Not even a whisper. Okay, I mean, I'll try straight leg deadlifts, probably with just a red. See how that feels. Man, I'm gonna try this beltless. Just one red, I don't know. Truly flying blind. Oh, I'm confused. Feels good too. Who knows, brother? Hopefully it was a near miss. Went up. Let's see how this feels. I'm gonna throw the straps on so I don't have to think about anything else. Yeah, like right there, as I bend, I feel it a little bit. I wouldn't say pain, but I feel my hips when I don't usually feel my hips in that movement. You know? So, dude, sometimes stuff like this happens which is why I tell people don't catastrophize aches and pains. Because, what's up, bro? I'm good. How are you? Good? It's good. I'll take it. I'm gonna try and stay here and do some rows. But like I was saying, don't catastrophize every little piece of pain that you feel in the gym. You know, sometimes you're just gonna feel something. Like when I felt that pop, I was like, oh, there goes the disc. But you take a deep breath, recognize the pain is not even close to my spine. It's more so my hip. Ask yourself, have I felt this before? For me, yes. Ask yourself, what's the range of motion? I had full range of motion. I got down on the floor, did a bunch of stretches and stuff. Ask yourself, what's the pain point? Can't find it. So if you check off all those boxes, most likely it's nothing too serious. So fingers crossed that's what it is. All right, we're gonna try some rows. These are heavy. These are about 10 kilos from last week. We'll see. I'm doing a little bit of a snatch grip. I don't know. If I can get in the position, it'll be okay. Let us see. Ooh, yeah. No pain. Feeling pretty good. Last week we had bench far away. This week we got rows, but far away. I'm getting bored, man. The film school angles are starting to come out. Just wait, I'm gonna mount y'all to the ceiling one of these days. What they gonna say then? Okay. Oh. Ah. Fine. Last set. Fun. Oh, we go 6 to 8. See if we can get 8 again. Nothing to say. Felt pretty good. Machine rows. And then we'll do lat pull downs after. I figured I have a little bit of extra energy from not being able to do my top set of deadlift and stuff. So do a little bit more back work. A little bit more back work never hurt anybody. Honestly, I feel okay. Probably just a fluke. Too light. Call that a warm-up. Let's see if we can get a real set. This is 150. Between 10 and 12. I feel like an idiot setting this up, but yeah, that's better. Big stretch. We'll take it. Whew. Last back movement. Close grip pull downs. My versa grips are slippery because of all the sweat. I'm gonna go 190 here. That's where we were last week, but progression can also be, topping out the range of motion, a little bit more control, better reps. We'll see. That doesn't mean we stay here. That's what we're doing for now. Between 10 and 12. Set. You may be asking yourself, what the heck is on my arms? Blood flow restriction bands. We're getting a little weird. There's not a ton of evidence about this. I'm testing it out, basically. It makes sense if you subscribe to the version of hypertrophy based from metabolites, which there's not a ton of great evidence for. It's more so, hypertrophy is usually just from mechanical tension, but metabolites might have something to do with it. So what happens with the blood flow restriction is you catch a lot of blood and metabolites into the muscle, and that supposedly will help with hypertrophy. I'm not claiming that it does, but I like it. I like it as like a warm-up, so I usually use a band, do some band curls with it, try and get like close to failure, pump the muscle up, and then if anything, I feel it better in my subsequent or my next bicep movement. So just giving it a shot, folks. Sometimes you gotta test stuff out. So usually I go like 10 to 20 with the green band, which is like 50 pounds. And then I take about 20 seconds, feel it out, and then go again. Usually it drops by like 5 reps. So usually I go 20, 15, 10. Not a hard and fast prescription, but just kind of how it goes. Again, I'm in a unique situation where I'm training for my own purposes, but I'm also training to kind of, give recommendations to people that watch the videos and stuff like that. So I find myself, like with this program that I'm currently doing, it's not something that I would have chosen to do outside of a testing context. That's very similar to these bands. I would probably never use them unless I was testing them. And I will say the pumps are very nice. I do like the way my arms look afterwards. So, if you got a photo shoot or something, or you're trying to go on a date, hit a couple of these. You never know, man. Yeah, I think I'm going to cut it off there. Just 2 sets, and we'll move into some of the rest of the bicep work. So, you know, if you use BFR bands, let me know. I like these; they're kind of cool. We got our incline curls. I don't remember what we used last time. I think I'm going to try and do 30s. I don't know. I don't love pushing huge weight in the stretched position, but like we just talked about, mechanical tension seems to be the driver of hypertrophy based on the most recent literature. Here I am sounding like a nerd, but you know, we don't really know. That's why I like to do a mix of everything, because if somebody says that they know the answer, they're wrong, or they're trying to sell you something. So just do a good mix, you know? Oh boy. Yeah, this is fun. Ooh. Oh yeah, we're gonna be feeling that. Goodness gracious. I like it. 10 reps, nice. Last exercise of the day for you. Cable curls. We don't have a great handle, so I'm just using the lat pull down handle. You know, trying to stay as elbows forward as I come up and control all the way down without like driving my elbows in. I don't know. At a certain point, it's like, it's just a curl, bro. It doesn't have to be that serious, but my biceps have always been a lagging point, so I'm really trying to focus on decent to good technique here. So we'll see. Yeah, I don't know. As weird as it sounds, I feel it more in my chest than I do in my biceps. Who knows? All right, I'll talk to you guys in the car. We avoided disaster today, my friends. You know, it was a little scary, a little touch and go there for a second, but I mean, no pain throughout the rest of the workout. So we'll keep an eye on it tomorrow. Luckily, we've got 2 days to rest. We got Saturday, Sunday off. I really do think it was like lack of movement yesterday and today. I'm trying to get my steps, but I find myself sitting a little bit more, doing a little bit more editing. You know, I work from home now, so there's a lot more sitting rather than on my feet like I was in the gym. So I've got to take that into account. And trying to get into the gym a little bit earlier, you know, I don't have that time to kind of warm my body up. So I gotta adjust my warm-ups just a little bit to make sure that I can get where I need to be without hurting myself. But everything else went really well. Biceps feel good, back feels good. I don't really even feel much pain. There's a slight twinge in the hip. But yeah, that's kind of my checklist to go through when I feel an ache or a pain in the gym, to try not to catastrophize, because in my experience, thinking the worst of an injury is going to make you just spiral out of control. So I try to find the positives. It's hard, but you try. All right, that's all I got. I hope you had a good day. Hope you're having a good week. I will see you next week. So you better subscribe so you can see that video. Like this one, share it around. Join our Discord if you want to join a community to help get you stronger. Get strong and stay strong.